time I got to the audition, everybody was very professional, everybody was on point. It just made me feel like, you know, I was very pleased as a black woman. I'm pleased to see people of color who are taking their craft seriously, putting time into their craft. You know, they use top-notch equipment. The videography was amazing. From the time I saw it on the film, I was like, wait a minute. Who are these people? What they got going on over here? Okay, all right. So I was very pleased. You know, everything was fabulous. And it just inspired me to just, you know, as artists, it's discouraging, it's depressing, it's downright, you know, dark and lonely sometimes. I mean, anybody that's an artist in here, I don't have to tell you that because you already know, you know, it's a very challenging walk that we have chosen, but we do it because we love it. We do it because we're passionate about it. We do it because we were called to do it, and that's what we feel. So being a part of this project just helped me to remind me to just keep pushing, keep going, you know, that there are other ones, you know, knowing that there's other people out there doing it and making it happen just inspires you to keep on pushing.
I would say I definitely left this project with a lot of love, you know, not to sound cliche. But love in the sense of I'm always aware. Like I do a lot of organizing, political organizing for queer people of color, and not only for that, but for youth. I work in education. And so I'm constantly aware, and I feel like in this time of media and this time of bringing that awareness to the main waves, right? Like this is our folks doing the work. The only reason a lot of these things are in the headlines are because we're making those moves, right? We're taking video cameras, we're putting them on Tumblr, we're doing a lot of grassroots organizations, and because of that, people are recognizing our worth, right? But it really starts within. Like B is like, I feel like B is like the person, like when you're first coming into, you know, your differing sexuality, she's that person you watch in the closet. You know what I mean? Like you're like, oh, this is music that I'm ratchet to, but this is like soulful, like this is cute. And to be so close to her, you know, like, you know, to have somebody reach out and you don't necessarily have experience. And not only that, as queer people of color, especially when you're more on the darker side, whether you're Filipino but you're the darker Filipino, or you're black and you're darker in that sense, you know, you're the one that's always being forgotten, you know? You're the one who's told that, you know, in ways, maybe in obvious ways or subtle ways, that you're not worthy, right? And like people expressed on this stage that there was just this overwhelming sensation of feeling worthy and being good enough, you know? And I feel like to have somebody, like even if it's just in the queer community, you know, like you look up to that person. We have people that we look up to, and for them to feel like, you know, no, I'm on your level, like you're great, you have something to offer, and this is what we're gonna do together, you know? I think that's a beautiful thing, and there was a moment that I actually said thank you to B, because I'm not skinny, I'm not a size 2, you know, I'm not gateway in skin complexion at all by any means, and there's been a lot of unlearning that bad behavior that we have embedded in us based off of respectability, right? And I think that was an unlearning process, but it was a loving process at the same time, so that's definitely something I'm leaving out with.
Thanks. Thank you. We're gonna do one more, and then I decided, because it's a little stiff in here, I think we should sing together once before you guys leave, okay? All right.